Welcome to the WEInvested Podcast, where we teach you how to save and make more cash. On today's episode, 7 Streams of Income, Season 2, Episode 6. But before we get started, I must let you know that we do not offer any financial, legal, or tax advice on this show. Let's do it. All right, man. So in today's episode, 7 Streams of Income, I'm your host, Wesley and here I have with me
Jacob Rodriguez.
That's perfect, man. And today is Season 2, Episode 6. One more episode, man.
Yeah,
We're done with Season 2.
Yeah, it's crazy. This one's a good one, too. I'm excited for this one.
Yeah, man, I like this one, too. So let's get into it, man. Cash quote of the day. The average millionaire has 7 sources of income. I don't know who said that, but it's true. It sounds right. I like it.
Yeah, it does sound right. There's, yeah, totally. It's definitely, most people just have their salary, and that's their income, but you have to kind of think a little bit broader than that if you really want to increase your wealth.
Yeah, man. I think it takes like creativity if you really want to you know, earn a second stream of income. You have to get creative with yourself and figure out what you like and what you want to do, for sure.
Yeah, totally.
But yeah, man, so the point of having multiple streams of income is to diversify your income. And what that means is to have different types of income so you're not heavily depending on one.
Yeah.
So just in case if you ever get fired, laid off, or you lose one stream of income, you can have a few more to keep you going until you get back on your feet.
Yeah, totally, man. And I was telling you right before the show that I know someone who just got laid off from their job like 2 weeks ago. And it was super weird because the company was, hiring like a ton, maybe, 6 months before, and it seemed like they were healthy. I mean, obviously, I couldn't like look at their financial sheets or anything like that, but it looked like it was a good company. And then all of a sudden, they laid off like half of their workforce just out of nowhere. So man, it's crazy how fast that stuff can happen. It's got me thinking about, some of these ways to diversify how I get money. So I'm glad we're talking about this. Hopefully it gives some people some ideas of how to do that.
Yeah, man. And the thought of that is like heartbreaking, knowing that you could lose your job at any moment, man. It's, I don't want to live in that kind of fear. Just like depending on one thing for sure. But
yeah, totally.
Yeah, man. So let's jump right into the 7 streams of income. So the first stream is earned income or salary income.
Yeah. So from your normal day-to-day job, right?
Right. So that's when you go to work, you trade time for money, you clock in, punch in, and
totally.
work at 8, 12, 15-hour day.
Yeah, totally.
And most of the world gets money through that manner.
Yeah, totally.
Earn salary.
Yeah, it's what most people think of when they think of their income. At least people who are not retired, people
for sure,
just working. So yeah,
for sure, man. So in that second stream of income is the profit or business income.
Yeah.
So which is like if you have a side hustle or you sell anything on the side or you do whatever you do on the side to get a little extra money. Yeah,
totally.
That's what we consider side hustle, money, business, income.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to refer to it, man.
Yeah.
Jake, if you could have the perfect side hustle income, what would it be for you?
Oh man. I would have so many different side hustles. I've had a lot in my life.
Man, yeah, you have, bro.
Yeah.
A real entrepreneur.
Well, man, I would just call them like, little gigs here and there. None of them turned out to be a real career, but yeah, man, I would say, well, maybe I'll give an example. Maybe this will be helpful for people too. Like, it's really easy, right, to build websites now. With like Squarespace, WordPress, whatever you want to do. So,
Wix.
But Wix, a lot of people are still intimidated to do that, especially like small business owners. So for a while, that was just a way to make some easy money, and I had some friends that did that too. You don't really need that many skills. You just need to be able to set up a Squarespace site or whatever. And people are excited to see their kind of old, worn out website be transformed into something new, even if it's not super hard, So like that was something I did once. I told you I had a friend who got a lot of money off of doing iPhone repairs. So
It's my favorite story.
yeah, man. And this guy was an awesome guy. I would love to see what he's doing right now. I'm sure it's awesome stuff. But he came up with this idea that instead of, you know, the iPhone repair that you see at the mall or whatever, this guy would actually like get in his van at this point and drive to different people while they're at work and fix their iPhones in his van. And people really just valued, you know, having that kind of flexibility. So when they're working, their phone screen that's cracked or, you know, whatever's happened to their phone, it can be fixed and they don't have to go anywhere. And they would pay a little bit of a premium for that. So, man, he was doing awesome with that, and he let me in on that, and I started doing that when I was in college too. So, man, that was a great little side hustle. But if I was to do anything right now, man, I would say, shoot, there's so many things I want to do, but something that's just immediately came to mind was you and me both play music. I would love to, like, you know, be like a musician at like a bar or something. It sounds so cheesy.
See, I didn't know that.
Yeah, man, just doing like little gigs like that sounds like a ton of fun to me. So
Yeah, man, rockstar lifestyle.
yeah, no, it wouldn't be too much rock star. It'd more just be me, you know, just having a good time. So
Yeah, man, I like that one. For
yeah,
sure.
yeah, totally.
Yeah, man. So that third type of income is interest income.
Yeah.
So, like, if you ever loan a friend some money and you tell them, look, I need it back with interest.
Yeah, man, that's tough to do.
Yeah, I've never done it before, but it's a, you know,
Yeah.
it's a way.
Yeah, or
Peer-to-peer lending.
Yeah, and there's so many different ways to do this. You have some good examples written down, like, you know, even like a savings account. We've talked about this, right? Like getting a high yield saving account, right?
For sure.
Yeah, and there's different other things. Like we even talked about CDs, you know, the certificate of deposits, where you can loan your money basically to the bank for a set amount of time and get some interest off that. So that's a good way of earning some interest too.
Yeah, man. And that fourth one is dividend income.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which comes from like stock market. You're getting paid dividends and interest off your stocks. They pay you maybe monthly or quarterly or annually, whatever. But it's a good surprise when you look and you see some dividends and it's like,
it's a good feeling. Yeah, it feels like free money for sure. I don't really even like think about it until I'm like, oh crap, you know, I have like an extra, you know, whatever amount of dollars just sitting in cash because all this dividends or whatever. So it's
man,
nice.
It's a beautiful feeling, right?
Yeah, totally.
Number 5, rental income.
Yeah, this one's a tough one because you have to save up some money for down payments, but it's good if you got it, you know, right?
It does take a while to get this one started.
Yeah.
But, you know, once you get it started,
and
you know, I kind of feel like you got to start out with a little bit of money.
Yeah.
You have to, just for any emergencies, but
yeah, totally.
I think that's an episode for like season 3.
Yeah, there we go. A little teaser.
Yeah, it's season 3 episode for sure.
There's so many good like podcasts and stuff out about like, you know, being a real estate person or, you know, buying real estate, that like the resources on this are so plentiful that it's pretty easy that once you save up the money, there's so many ways you can learn how to do that.
Yeah, and we have a real estate guy coming in like on the season 3 for.
Oh man, we're just teasing. Yeah, you guys better stay tuned.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
All right, man. Which number we on?
Yeah, we're on number 6.
Number 6 now.
Yeah,
capital gains.
Yeah, man. So this is kind of similar to the other sorts of investment income, where you're actually taking out the money that you've deposited in like your investment account or whatever investment you've made, and you've made some gain on that. It's appreciated in value. It's earned some money, and now you're just, you know, taking that out of the account, putting it into you know, your liquid spending pool. So just taking those gains that you've already got. So
yeah, so you're getting the profits. You're taking your profits back.
Yeah, exactly.
And as soon as you try to take your profits back, you'll get taxed.
yeah, exactly. That's why you know, this one's a good one for sure. But there's other ones too that, you know, you don't have to get as much, you know, tax on. So,
and the last one, number 7, we have down here, is royalties.
Yeah, this would be sweet. We need some royalties,
man. So royalties are money that continue to come in from a product that you created or an idea that you had, something that you made, a song, a book, whatever it is.
Totally.
You get royalties from those sales. as long as you sell it.
Yeah, man. This might get me some flack, but I never really understood why people made Christmas music. I was like, Christmas music, like respected artists. Like, I'm like, why are you making a Christmas album, man? Like this,
Right.
like you're better than this. That's what I always thought. But then I thought about it. I was like, man, like Christmas. If you make an awesome Christmas album, jackpot because of this royalty, right? I mean, think of like Mariah Carey. She like made one album, and any other album, like, it gets old after, even just like a few months and people don't listen to it as much. But, every year people are playing that Christmas album and she's getting some royalties from that and all the malls and whatever it's playing. Man. Jackpot.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
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 So the royalties, man, the royalties can be life-saving. I was watching a Vlad TV interview.
Yeah.
And it was Jason Weaver from The Lion King.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. And so for doing the singing voice of like Simba, Disney offered him a $2 million check.
Yeah.
But he turned down a $2 million check because he said, I want royalties forever.
Dang.
So I'll take back the $2 million and just give me royalties for life. And now he's still getting paid royalties until this day, and it paid him off he made more than $2 million.
Yeah, good for him, man. That's some good thinking.
Yeah, man. So
yeah, we'll make a Christmas album next year. So
make sure we get those royalties up. Yeah. Need that.
A Christmas podcast that people will listen to every year.
Every Christmas. Oh, that's genius, bro. That's genius. Yeah, bro. So how to create these multiple streams of income? How can you do it? How do you get started doing it? Step number 1 is you have to save money. The most important thing, you have to save money so you can save up to invest in yourself or your idea or whatever it is. You have to save money to start your side hustle.
Yeah.
Even if it's something that's not product based, even if it's service based, I still think you should save up some money so you can market it the right way and present it the right way to the people so they understand what you're doing. Yeah,
definitely. Everything requires a little bit of money, especially these like investment opportunities like the interest, the dividends, rental income, capital gains. It all requires you to spend some or save some money.
Takes money to make money.
Yep, for sure.
Second step to creating multiple streams of income is to learn a new skill or read a new book.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, so you can put that skill to use and then get money off of it.
Yeah, totally. Or even just like an existing hobby you have. Like most hobbies, you can find a way to kind of monetize, and that's really up to you. Some people don't like, they like to keep in their hobbies a hobby and not a job. But
true,
it's another option where a lot of the things that you do, you can make some money off of.
Yeah, man. And number 3, I feel like number 3 and number 2 could be interchangeable. Yeah. But invest in yourself and your idea and your business. So once you save that money and once you learn what you wanted to do or you got your hobby, put that money into your business and fuel it.
Yeah, totally.
Bring it to life.
Yeah.
Let it grow.
And number 4 is kind of similar too, right? Where you say reinvest in your business or ideas.
Right. So I think that's a really important piece that people may forget, because a lot of people start a side hustle and make some money off of it, but then forget to put the money back into it because they'll just take the money in. Yeah. Like, I made some extra money, but now you got to put it back into.
Yeah. If you want to keep making money.
Right. If you want to make more money, you got to put that money back into it. It's like a cycle.
Yeah. There's very few businesses that you can just, invest a ton at first and then just never spend another dime on, It requires some work.
Yeah. You got to keep it going, man. Yeah. And the goal here is to make money faster than you spend it. That's the whole goal. That's the whole purpose of having multiple streams of income, so you can get money in your sleep and so you can, not have to spend everything on bills or loans or whatever. Yeah, totally. It's just a kind of a peace of mind thing that, if you get laid off or you just hate your job and you want to quit the next day, you have a little bit of flexibility. So that's kind of what it's all about. Yeah, man. So make sure you use one stream of income to create a new stream of income. Yeah, no, that's a good way of putting it. Yeah. Even if you just have one right now, you have the ability from that one to make more. That's a good point. Exactly. Yeah, man. So I kind of already asked you this question, but just saying, which one would you add? We know which one you would add for sure. yeah, man. So you want to be a rock star. yeah, exactly, man. How about you? Man, that's a great question. I haven't even... Which income stream? So the question is, which income stream would you like to add next? Yeah. Man, you know what? I wouldn't mind adding like rental income.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, there's something kind of sounds at least attractive to like have a rental property. I'm sure it's not super fun when you're actually doing it, but it sounds cool.
Nah, I guarantee it's not fun, but
Yeah.
But like I also don't want to have like a single. I don't want mine to be a single family rental. I need like a few doors, so I can at least live in one and then live for free in one and get free rent off the others.
Yeah, we've talked about this. Getting like a duplex or something and renting out the other hand. And it's a good strategy for sure.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Yes. But episode 6, season 2, 7 streams of income. Jake, please let the people know how they can find you on social media.
Yeah, man. I'm on Instagram. Here's me, Jacob. You can't search me by my full name. I've made sure that my employer can't search my full name on Instagram.
Smart man.
It's a nice little tip. So just
smart man.
So just say, so if you want to see why I don't want my employer to see my Instagram, check me out on Instagram. Here's me, Jacob.
Man, you can follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube at WEInvested. You can check us out online at WEInvestedonline.com. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Yeah, thanks.
Yep.